Hello everyone, Joel A. Erickson and Brandon Marcello here. It's LSU week. It's a very warm day today, which it will not be this weekend.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cool.
It's nice fall weather, kind of I like. And obviously the big story surrounding this game really it seems like it's kind of overwhelmed the entire week. It's Brandon Harris week.
Yeah, LSU's going with a freshman quarterback, as most of you know, and really, why it's a big story in LSU is one, obvious reasons, because it's freshman, but two, Les Miles hates playing freshmen at quarterback. But what you're seeing there, offense and defense, is a youth movement because of everybody that's went off to the NFL, and it's apparent and clear that Brandon Harris is the best quarterback right now. He doesn't make as many mistakes as Anthony Jennings. His completion percentage right now is 73.3%. Of course, most of those passes come against New Mexico State, which they beat 63-7. But what he gives LSU is an athletic option. He can run. When a play breaks down, he can run outside tackles and create some yards. He had 5 touchdowns, I believe, against New Mexico State, a couple on the ground. Very, very versatile guy, and a player that the Auburn coaches are very familiar with because Auburn was among his final 3, Ohio State, LSU, and Auburn, last summer, and he picked LSU, of course, and the coaches here really wanted him. They called him Mini Cam, which is an apt description. He's not as big as Cam from a height perspective, but very good quarterback so far. But Joel, he hasn't played on the road yet.
No, he hasn't played on the road. New Mexico State, obviously not the same kind of test that Auburn will be. The other thing to watch for here, Ellis Johnson didn't say this, but Auburn's already played a quarterback that likes to run a lot and likes to leave the pocket a lot. Jake Waters from Kansas State. In that game, Auburn did a lot of blitzing its line. They've done it a lot anyway, but they did a lot of blitzing linebackers on the edge to take away his ability to escape the pocket. I'd look for them to do a lot of that again.
Funnel everything to the middle.
You know, because the thing about blitzing like that is if you blitz against an experienced quarterback, you can be in trouble because he looks for matchups.
Yeah.
Inexperienced freshman quarterback on the road, it's going to be tougher for him to find those hot reads, especially against a team in Auburn that's pretty good in man coverage.
Yeah, they've been pretty good in cover. I mean, listen, the defense has been pretty sound at all aspects. I mean, you're not seeing broken tackles really.
I think they're 20th in the country.
Yeah, I mean, they've done a very good job. They're a legit top 25 defense. And LSU, I mean, listen, that quarterback's got great numbers so far, but they have not played anybody of substance with him as the starter. Obviously, they came back against Wisconsin in a neutral site, but listen, they have not been in an SEC road game yet. And it's not just Brandon Harris, and we'll talk about this later. There are so many freshmen and sophomores starting or playing significant roles for that team, and they have yet to really face adversity. And really, let's be honest, a defense that is very, very sound in front of, that is feeding off of a home crowd. They looked lost. They couldn't do anything against Mississippi State. I think Mississippi State up front has a better defense than Auburn, but I think Auburn overall has a better defense than Mississippi State, so LSU could be in trouble.
One key thing to note about those freshmen too that LSU's playing, they're not on the line, but they are Brandon Harris's receivers.
Yes.
I believe 2 of the top 3 receivers are true freshmen. That's the other thing. These aren't redshirt freshmen. These are true freshmen.
Guys, yeah.
So obviously they're going to be under the gun going into Jordan Hare Stadium. Anyway, that's what we've got on Brandon Harris. We'll be obviously, like I said, it's sort of turned into Brandon Harris week. We'll have more. Brandon's going to have more on him later this week. But we'll have something else coming on LSU's defense, which has been, all talk of them has been eclipsed by the Brandon Harris moon that is drifted in front of the entire game.
That's no moon.
Anyway, more coverage coming all week long at AL.com and NOLA.com. They also do a lot of LSU work.
Synergy.